Welcome to this integrated gut-brain reset hypnosis session designed for the post-infectious nausea resolution and nervous system repatterning. Before we do anything else, I want to say something very clearly. What you are experiencing is real. You are not imagining it. You are not weak. And you are not failing at healing. Your doctors have done their job, and your body has cleared the infection. And yet, the sensation remains. That does not mean something is wrong with you. It means your nervous system learned something during a very intense experience, and it hasn't fully unlearned it yet. And that can make sense, because during the illness, your body had one priority: survival. It learned to watch your stomach very closely and to react quickly in order to protect you. And it did its job very well. The problem isn't that your body learned too much. It's that no one has shown it that the emergency is now over. And because of that, the alarm keeps sounding, even though the danger has passed. This is common. It is known. And it is reversible. You are not broken. You are experiencing a protective reflex that stayed turned on longer than it needed to. And reflexes can be retrained. Nothing we do here will force your body to change. We will not fight the nausea. We will not argue with it. We will not pressure your body to get better. Instead, we help your nervous system recognize safety again, gradually, gently, and in ways it understands. You do not need to believe this will work. You do not need to feel hopeful yet. All you need is to let your body notice that you are here and that right now, nothing bad is happening. That is enough to begin. There's something important to understand about the body. Sensations are not messages. They are signals. And signals don't always mean what they once meant. Right now, your body sometimes sends a sensation in your stomach. And very quickly, your mind fills in the meaning. That happens automatically. Not because something is wrong, but because your brain is very good at pattern recognition. During the illness, a strong pattern was created. Sensation meant danger, and that pattern no longer fits. A sensation is just a sensation until meaning is added. And meaning can be updated. You don't have to get rid of the sensation to change the meaning. You only need to pause long enough to allow another interpretation. That space between sensation and meaning is where change happens. And your body already knows how to use that space. You don't need to try to relax. And you don't need to try to go into hypnosis. Your body already knows how to settle when effort stops. So you can allow your eyes to close or soften. And instead of paying attention to your body, let your awareness rest on something outside of you. The sound of my voice, the space in the room, the fact that you are supported. No checking, no fixing, no monitoring. Just listening. Each time your mind wanders and returns, you drift into a quieter place. Not deeper, just steadier. Your nervous system is already noticing that it doesn't need to stay in high alert. There's something important to understand about reflexes. They happen quickly, before conscious thought, and nausea can become one of those reflexes. Not because something is wrong, but because the body learned to respond fast. And learned reflexes can be retrained. Not by fighting them, but by changing what happens next. Imagine nausea as a dial, not stuck, just turned up higher than necessary. And slowly, without effort, that dial begins to lower. Not to zero, just to neutral. Quiet digestion, unremarkable, easy to forget. Today we are not reliving anything. We're letting your nervous system recognize that the experience is over. Imagine observing the past from a distant place, not inside it, not reliving it, simply knowing it happened. That version of you survived. The danger passed. The body healed. And now, the nervous system receives the message it missed. This is over. Then was illness. Now is safety. That difference settles deeply. For a while, the body was organized around illness. And now, it is reorganizing around health. Not dramatic health, just normal functioning. Digestion becomes something that happens without needing attention. You forget to check. And that forgetting is healing. If a sensation appears, your body responds first with calm. Because calm has become the habit. Before we finish today, there's one simple practice your body is all ready to accept. Not as homework, not as effort, but as a reminder. Once or twice a day, or at any time you happen to remember, your hand naturally rests on your stomach. No checking, no monitoring, just contact. And in that moment, your nervous system recognizes the gesture. It remembers safety. And you might quietly say, "It's okay now." Or, "Thank you for protecting me." Or a simple acknowledgement of, "You did your job." Your body understands appreciation. Gratitude tells the nervous system that the emergency has passed. Each time this happens, the reflex softens. The stomach relaxes sooner. Digestion becomes quieter, more neutral. easier to forget. And eventually, this gesture happens on its own, a natural response that tells the body we're safe now. And sometimes, placing a hand on your stomach will feel natural and available. And other times, you may be in a situation where that doesn't quite fit. Around other people, at work, or simply in a moment where you want something quieter. Your nervous system doesn't need one perfect response. It just needs options. So there's another simple cue your body can use. One that requires no movement, no explanation, and no one else needs to notice. A small gesture that carries the same message of safety. Gently bring your thumb and forefinger together and allow this phrase to pass through. This sensation is temporary. Each time this happens, your nervous system pauses. And in that pause, the body remembers safety. Nothing to force. Nothing to fix. Just something to return to. In a moment, you'll begin to return fully to the room you're in, bringing with you not effort, but a quiet sense of steadiness. There's no need to rush this. Your body knows how to wake gradually. In the same way, it knows how to settle. As your awareness returns, you may notice the space around you, the support beneath you, and the simple fact that you are here. And with that noticing, there can be a gentle remembering of the things that were never actually lost. A remembering that, even during difficult chapters, your life still carries meaning, that you have purpose, a remembering that you have been held, supported, and cared for in more ways than you may realize. That you are loved. And perhaps the simplest remembering of all, that nothing about this experience ever took away your worth. That you are enough. Enough as you are. Enough in this moment. Enough as you continue forward. when you are ready, you can gently open your eyes, bringing this steadiness with you into the rest of your day. Go forward knowing you have purpose. You are loved. You are enough.